What do you do every day to keep sane? I work. Then I work on personal projects. I stream on Twitch, which I'm doing right now as I type this, with about 3 people watching. Reddit React. Let's just return to our relationship advice subreddit. Relationship advice. New. This is not the subreddit you are looking for. Let's go to the new one. No. I want to go to the new one. No, go back. It's time for a dose of terrible relationship advice. Men, no sex before marriage is a lie. It is a statement she will use to keep you waiting as she swings from one branch to the next, sampling ceiling boards. Sex is not worth the wait. If you are not having it with her, she's having it with another. Masculinity Saturday. Wow. Wow. Masculinity Saturday. You could even make it like a Masculinity Monday and have some fucking ask men. Okay, okay, wow. What sex positions do you suck at? I suck at missionary. I get tired so fast. I suck at the I suck at the roly-poly-oly. Let's go with that, huh? Guys who were once loners, dorks, but now get a lot of women. How did you pull it off? I was never a dork, but let's just give this guy some confidence, friend. You have to believe in yourself before another will believe in you. Therefore, you have to see yourself as fuckable before someone else will see you as fuckable. That's some solid fucking advice, if I do say so myself. A girl approaches you and says, pretend we're friends. I'm being followed. Oh, dude. Ask who is following her and take out my aggression. That seems like a good way to lose a kidney. Hey, this is facts. Men of Reddit, how do you stay fresh in terms of look in the daytime as well as after an exhausting day? Every second counts. Get through that exhausting day and start the rest like it's a new one. And pre-workout. How do you remove your toenails? What the fuck does that mean? My friend Twinny said all the guys he knows just rips them off. I thought everyone knew how to use nail clippers. How do you trim your toenails? Do you cut your fingernails the same way? I mean, cut your toenails? That's a stupid ass question. When do you experience imposter syndrome in your life? Never. I'm the original. They are the imposter. I stand by my actions in my craft. No one should ever feel guilty. Fellas, what is your favorite fairy tale? Huh. I kind of always had to know what men think about fairy tales, magical stories as they heard as a kid. I wouldn't call them fairy tales, but they are considered mythology, even though I want to believe it all to be real, but I'm a huge fan of all Greek mythology. What's something your girl does that impresses you? Mad fucking artwork skills. What's the most... Oh, I don't have a kid. I have a dog, though. Peed on the stairs. Men, what would you do if you were drafted into the military? Get shot. I've been shot and I have survived. If I can get shot, my regular day life. If I can get shot in the military and get paid for it, I'll take it, because they got me last time for free. If you could ban anything for a day, what and why? Twitter. Men who wear shorts outside when it's freezing. Why? Can't hide these calves, baby. Gotta keep these bad boys out for the world through rain, sleet, or snow. It would be an injustice to lock these things up in public. I mean, that's the only circumstance in which I could think of wearing 2 short sleeve shirts. How can I find love during these times? Early 20s, handsome but no experience. I've been deprived. First of all, don't be depraved. Secondly, get out and meet people more. Go drink and loosen up. Unless you're in AA or something, then don't. Not saying the guy has to drink, but I mean, sometimes people are really in their shell until they get a little fucked up. You know what I mean? Then everything comes out. Everything opens up. How do I deal with theft and lies from my teenage stepson? I've had up to my eyeballs. My stepson is almost 17, constantly steals from. Beat his little ass. Beat his little ass. He about to be 18 soon. Let him know when that day comes, he's getting some boxing gloves for his B-Day, and you going to work on him. What are the signs in a woman that she's just settling for you because she has no options? If you have more money than her, okay, wait. If you pay more than she does and needs the financial help often, and probably if you aren't fucking. Men, how important is it to have a supportive partner? It's great, but it isn't necessary. If my partner supports me, that's great. If they don't, and I let that be a factor of my work, then what would I do if I were single? I would hope I would have the same drive and motivation as being not single. When is the last time you cried that wasn't related to death or severe physical pain? When I watched E.T. How often do women think you're flirting, interested in them when you actually aren't? Constantly. For those of you who successfully became a player, how did it work out for you? Personally, I've always been a relationship guy. Gentlemen, what are you reading? Comic books. It's like you don't have to go. How has your economic situation affected your dating life? I got money, so I ball. And they want me, but can't have me. Why is digging out a huge booger so satisfying? Well, sir, huge boogers block your breathing capabilities. And when you got some nasty, it can be satisfying to get them out. Just don't eat them. I'm gonna put that. Get some nasty, crusty stuff stuck all in your shit. It's relieving to get that out. Super satisfying. Just don't eat it. Biggest pet peeve on first dates. Them being on their phone. A lot. Men of Reddit. What's the most important? What's the most you've ever eaten in one sitting, and how did you feel after? Taco Bell. Mukbang. Almost died. Men of Reddit. What did you do to get employed in your job or last job? Made good drinks. I'm a bartender, man. That's what I do. Should be like, oh, let me show you a few drinks that I made up myself. You give them like 10, and then they're so fucking hammered that they just give you the job right away. Men who are afraid of heights. How does it feel riding on a roller coaster or skydiving? Sir, I'm afraid of heights. How it feels to go skydiving is simply sitting on the couch, watching it on YouTube. That's it. I mean, if I'm scared of heights, I'm not going fucking skydiving. It's impossible. Do you develop a drive to succeed? I was born with a drive to succeed and haven't taken my hands off the wheel yet. If you woke up as a cowboy in the Wild West, what's the first thing you do after you get out of bed? Get ready to shoot someone. The town ain't big enough for the both of us. Why don't high school relationships last into adulthood? You both become completely different people. Plant different things when you are out of that grade school prison system. All right, 6 o'clock. Let's bring back the wheel. That was a rough one. I gotta turn this light on.